guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new, by the way. I do hope that you enjoy the video and subscribe to join the family. So getting right into today's video, we're going to be doing a very different type of video. It's not really that different, but it is quite different compared to my last two videos. But first things first, the first two pictures that you guys saw, those were my previous set. I took those in place of showing you guys using a video because I wasn't in the mood to record, so I was lazy, and instead I took pictures before fully removing the nail set. For nail prep, we are going to go in with a cuticle pusher. I actually had intended to use an orange wood stick, but I forgot. But anyway, and then afterwards I'm going to go in with a little bit around the cuticle area just to file off the dead skin. Since I've started doing my nails as frequently as I can, which is about every 3 to 4 weeks, there's not much cuticle growth, but we still go in there as a precaution. And sometimes I use the same diamond bit to just file down that hard skin around my nails. I think they're called calluses, but I don't have them like that bad. You just find sometimes you have small patches of harder skin. After that, I'm going in with a very soft, it's a fine grit mandrel bit. It's a fine grit sanding band and a mandrel bit, and just prepping the natural part of the nails, which is the part that was outgrown and fresh. So I wanted to remove the shine from it. This will also help with the adhesion of the nail set. So I'm going to do that for all the nails, being sure not to put too much pressure as I can damage my nails, and I do not want that. Okay, so oh my god, my voice keeps sounding so different. I think I've restarted this specific voiceover for about 5 times now. But anyway, I went ahead and sized out the full cover tips that I will be using. I have used these before in about 2 of my videos. So for sizing them out, you just have to make sure that they fit from sidewall to sidewall, and then I went ahead and prepped them. So I wanted to show you guys how I prep my tips, so I left this one so that I could show you guys. So first I file the sides a bit because they often have this curve that just digs into my sidewalls, and that is not very comfortable, so I file it down so that they fit even better. And then I also go ahead and file and kind of blend the tip. That way they just fit perfectly nice and snug. They don't feel any different from your nails, they just feel like part of your nails. So I do this for all of them. This just helps with making sure that your nail set lasts long, because if it's not fitting well, it can either start feeling it's either too small or too big, and it will quickly just start lifting, and you don't want that. So okay, after that I went ahead and applied the tips off camera for my right hand, and I will be doing one of my fingers on my other hand. But first we have to do some nail prep, and for that I am going to be applying two. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean when I say my voice keeps changing. Anyway, first we go in with 2 coats of nail primer as per usual, and then I'm going to go in with my base coat. Now, reason I'm using the base coat is because I'm going to be using polygel, and if you're wondering why, it's because I don't have solid nail glue, and I do not like using the hard gel. I haven't attempted it. I just feel like it's too runny and it will spill out a whole lot more. So I wanted a stiffened gel product, and the one that I have is the one that meets that requirement, or that prerequisite is only the polygel, which is why I'm using it. But I will be looking for solid nail glue for these type of extensions. That way my nail sets are just going to, I think they should last better. But anyway, I have used polygel to adhere for cover tips before, so it's not something new to me. After curing my base coat for 60 seconds, I set up my lamp in a way that I'll be able to cure each and every finger of mine. So first I'm going to prep the inside of the tip. That way the tip doesn't pop off as if you're doing what are they called, this, but you see they normally come with a polygel kit. I forgot what they're called. These dual forms, yes. That way it doesn't pop as if it's a dual form. So I'm just going to put a bit of the polygel, spread it out a bit so that it covers the nail bed entirely, and I don't want any air bubbles, but I got some, and it's not that big of a deal because the nail set is still going strong, but you don't want them, it just doesn't look right sometimes. So especially if you're not going to cover it up with a solid nail color. But yeah, so after spreading the polygel, I'm going to then gently place the nail tip onto my nail bed, making sure that the product doesn't squeeze out. Sometimes it squeezed out, but in this case it did not, and I flash cure for about 10 seconds, and then I fully cure for 60 seconds. So this is what they're looking like. I kind of want to do stilettos, you guys. I want to do a stiletto set, but work does not allow. Plus, I find them so hard to do things with. They hook on things. They're stressful, but I like them. They look cute. So, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. But I'll let you guys know, or you'll see with a video of me doing stilettos. But I think the next video that I'll post will either be stilettos or almond nails. I'm not sure, or I just might continue with my square, but you guys will see when I make the next video. So one thing that I like about full cover tips is that they come When they're properly made, the proper ones should come with a nice apex because they have a nice structure already, and that makes it even better because you don't have to go in with product on top to build the nail structure. So I trimmed them down, but this slightly longer than my last two videos because my last two videos were extra short. I wanted kind of like a medium square coffin, more like a tapered or tapered coffin. So after trimming them down, I am shaping them a little bit. So I'm going to score off the free edge, make sure it's extra straight, and then I'm going to file the sides. So just to kind of like explain myself to you guys a little bit, the reason I haven't been posting a lot is because I rediscovered crochet and I have been spending so much time on it, on my projects, rather than recording for you guys and editing. But it's okay. I do hope to someday show you guys my projects, even though they're not nail related, but I feel like it's just going to be a sneak peek into my personal life. Anyway, after shaping, I'm going to kind of just decide on which shade of rubber base I want to use. That's because in as much as I didn't have a specific nail set in mind, I knew that in any case that I wanted to do French tips, I would need to have a nude base. And in as much as the nail tips, they already have a nude tint to them, it's just a little too sheer, so I wanted to add to it a bit. So after deciding, I'm going to apply primer on the nails and then apply a thin coat. I'm just going to be doing one coat of the rubber base and cure that for 60 seconds. I cured my rubber base, and now this is the part that took forever. I don't know whether it's because I don't know what to do anymore. I'm becoming more and more indecisive, but I actually think that's not the case. I feel like I know what I want sometimes, but then when it comes to actually doing it, it's either I start feeling like it's gonna take too long, or I discover it's not gonna turn out the way I wanted it to, and then that puts me in a difficult position because now I have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what I want to do on my nails. As you can see, I tried to do the green French tips, but I wasn't feeling them. I will do a short set with that green though. I think it would look a whole lot nicer than this set. And then I went ahead and did white French tips, which I will wipe off. Like, I was very indecisive, you guys. I didn't know what to do, so I went ahead, did a whole set, like, without caring. I was drawing on what I thought I wanted on the nails, and then I didn't like it, kind of, so I wiped it all off and started over. But I'm just going to let you guys watch that. I feel like I don't show you guys the struggles that I go through in trying to decide on a nail set, so I wanted to kind of keep that part of the video in there for you guys, so you guys kind of see it's not always a straightforward process for me. So after struggling and wiping everything off, I concluded that I wanted to do a white French tip set on all the nails, and then I would add a bit of nail art later on. And then I discovered it was too much of a hassle to draw a French tip on my thumb for some reason. And then after after so many attempts, I decided to wipe it off and then I ended up doing only French tips on the index, ring finger, and my pinky. And then for the middle finger and my thumb, I wanted to leave them out as accent nails, so I just did a bit of a side part of the white, and then I was going to go in and add a thin line over that part. It's not anything fancy at all. I just wanted to see what I could do. So I didn't know what else to do, so after wiping off that eyeshadow that I was going to use for the ombre effect, I just decided to do the white lines over the middle finger and my thumb to just kind of add to the design, and I didn't know what else to add. I don't like stones like rhinestones, so I don't like sparkles in the sense of stones. I don't mind glitter sometimes, so I didn't want to add those. And since I don't have acrylic, I couldn't add any acrylic flowers, which I thought of adding. So I ended up settling for this. But it is giving me bride wedding vibes. Like, it's giving a wedding. Like, you know, when you're attending a wedding, and not even attending a wedding, like you're the bride and your whole set is just white, and it just doesn't feel right. But after about a week with the set, it's actually growing on me, and I think I like it, but it's not really what I wanted, even though I still don't know exactly what I wanted. Anyway, I went ahead and applied top coat and cured it for 60 seconds. So as this leads to the end of the video, I do want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you guys, your likes, your views, and your subscriptions. They truly mean a lot to me, and they've helped my channel a lot. I do hope that I'll be able to post and create more content for you guys that you enjoy. But yeah, this is about the end of the video. and I will be seeing you guys in the next video.